Welcome, powerful manifestors. In this activation, you are paid to exist. You are entering the existence-based wealth identity. Take a deep breath in. Allow your body to relax. Breathe out through your mouth. Right now, you are entering a powerful identity activation. This is not about chasing money. This is not about working harder. And this is not about trying to earn your worth. Tonight, you are activating a completely different paradigm. A paradigm where your very existence is valuable. A reality where the universe responds to who you are, not how hard you struggle. Because the truth is this: you were never meant to beg for money. You were never designed to prove your worth. You were never created to survive. You were designed to receive, to be supported, to be expanded, to be abundantly compensated, simply for being the powerful being that you are. There are people in this world who are paid thousands, millions, multi-millions, even billions, simply for their presence, their ideas, their codes, their courage, their energy. And tonight, you are activating the identity of someone who understands this truth at the deepest level of your subconscious mind. From this moment forward, money responds to your existence. Your presence creates value. Your energy attracts opportunities. Your identity and codes magnetizes wealth. You are stepping into the frequency of someone who is paid to exist. And once this identity locks into your subconscious, your external reality begins reorganizing to match it. So allow yourself to relax, open your mind, and prepare to activate your existence-based wealth identity. Let's begin. I am no longer operating from an earned income identity. I am so happy and grateful now that I am now operating from existence-based wealth. I get paid because I exist. Money responds to who I am, not what I do. I am done believing money must be earned. I am done believing money must be deserved. I am done believing money requires effort, proof, or sacrifice. Money is neutral. Money is responsible. Money is responsive. Money moves towards my identity. I receive large amount of money for no reason. Not because I work harder. Not because I suffered more. Not because I proved anything. Money arrives because it aligns with me. My nervous system is calm around money. Receiving feels normal in my body. Ease feels safe. I do not justify money. I do not explain money. I do not moralize money. Money does not ask questions. Money does not judge. Money does not require permission. I am allowed to have money. I am allowed to have more. I am allowed to receive quickly. I am paid for being. I am paid for occupying my identity. Money finds me easily. Money arrives cleanly. Money shows up without conditions. Large amount feel neutral and normal. Unexpected money feels ordinary. Receiving without effort. I am not taking from anyone. I am not doing anything wrong. I am not required to wait. Money does not reward virtue. Money does not punish rest. Money responds to expectation, and I expect money to show up. I live in a reality where money pays me. I live in a reality where money supports me. I live in a reality where money is handled. I attract money so effortlessly. Money aligns to me. Receiving large sums of money for no reason is normal for me. I always receive large sums of money. I am constantly receiving extreme amount of money for literally no reason whatsoever. I feel deserving of money because of who I am. I am valuable because of who I am. I am worthy to be paid. I do not have to prove myself to receive large sums of money. The universe wants to give me money. The universe wants to take care of me. The universe wants me to be extremely wealthy. The universe wants me prosper. The universe wants to bless me with millions. And I feel so worthy of my wealth. Because I know that being rich is my birthright. I do not need to try to get money. It comes to me because of my extreme magnetic aura. Getting paid to exist is normal for me now. Receiving without effort is normal for me. Money showing up just because it is normal for me now. This is my identity. This is my baseline, and this is how my life works. Why am I paid? Simply because I exist. Why does money respond to who I am rather than what I do? Why am I no longer operating from an earn-based identity? Why is my existence-based wealth my natural state now? Why am I done believing money must be earned or deserved? Why does money no longer require effort or proof or sacrifice from me? Why is money to me now is neutral and responsive into my life? Why does money naturally move toward my identity? Why do I receive large sums of money for no reason? Why does money align with me without me working harder or suffering more? Why does money arrive simply because it resonates me of who I am? Why is my nervous system is calm and regulated around money? Why does receiving feel safe and normal in my body? Why does ease feel secure and correct for me now? Why do I no longer justify, explain, or normalize money? Why doesn't money ask questions, judge, or require permission from me? Why am I allowed to have more money and always receive every single day? Why is receiving money quickly or natural for me? Why does money finds me easily and arrive cleanly? Why does money shows up for me without conditions? Why do large amounts feel natural and ordinary to receive? Why am I not taking from anyone or doing anything wrong by receiving? Why am I no longer required to wait for money? Why does money respond to my expectations so powerfully? Why do I expect money to show up for me consistently? Why do I live in a reality where money pays and supports me? Why is money already handled in my life? Why don't I chase money anymore? Why does money naturally align itself to me? Why is receiving large sums of money for no reason is normal for me? Why am I constantly receiving extreme amount of money effortlessly? Why do I feel deserving, valuable, and worthy to be paid? Why don't I need to prove myself to receive wealth? Why does the universe wants to give and take care of me financially? Why is being rich and extremely wealthy is my birthright? Why is my magnetic aura naturally attracting money to me? Why is getting paid to exist is my new baseline? Why is receiving without effort is how my life works now? Why am I so lucky with money? Why does manifesting money every day is so easy? Why money loves me? Why every penny I spend returns to me tenfold? Why am I overflowing with money? Why am I earning money so much more now? Why earning money is so easy? Why am I always at the right time, right place and receive money? Why am I the flow that money loves to follow? Why am I a money magnet? Why am I so damn lucky? Money always loves me. Why am I the luckiest person? I always get favored, especially the money. I am so happy and grateful now that I am now paid simply because I exist. I am so happy and grateful now that money responds to who I am, not what I do. I am so happy and grateful now that I am now no longer operating from an earned-based income. I am so happy and grateful now that existence-based wealth is my natural state. I am so happy and grateful now that for no reason I receive a lot of money. I am so happy and thankful now that money no longer requires effort, proof, or sacrifice from me. I am so happy and thankful now that money is neutral, calm, and responsive in my life. I am so happy and grateful now that money naturally moves towards my identity. I am so happy and thankful now that I receive large sums of money for no reason. I am so happy and thankful now that money aligns with me without struggle or overthinking. I am so happy and thankful now that my nervous system is calm and regulated around money. I am so happy and grateful now that money feels safe and normal in my body. I am so happy and thankful now that ease feels secure and correct for me. I am so happy and thankful now that I no longer justify, explain, or moralize money. I am so happy and thankful now that I am allowed to have money and always receive more. I am so happy and thankful now that I am paid for being rather than doing. I am so happy and thankful now that money finds me easily and arrives cleanly. I am so happy and thankful now that large amount of money feels neutral and ordinary to me. I am so happy and thankful now that I am no longer feel guilt, fear, or the need to prove myself. I am so happy and thankful now that I live in a reality where money supports and pays me. I am so happy and thankful now that I do not chase money. Money aligns to me. I am so happy and thankful now that receiving large sums of money effortlessly is normal for me. I am so happy and thankful now that I feel deserving, valuable, and worthy simply because of who I am. I am so happy and thankful now that the universe loves taking care of me financially. I am so happy and thankful now that being rich and wealthy is my birthright. I am so happy and thankful now that getting paid to exist is my baseline, and this is how my life works. I am so happy and thankful now that money responds to my expectations so powerfully. I am so happy and thankful now that I am now receiving money so effortlessly. I am so happy and thankful now that I am always lucky with money. I am so happy and thankful now that I become powerful money magnet. I am so happy and thankful now that I am overflowing with abundance of money and opportunity. I am so happy and thankful now that I become the master manifester of my reality. I am so happy and thankful now that I am always at the right time, right place, with the right crowd and right circumstances. I know I am available to receive abundance now. I know that I am fully paid and open to receiving more. I know it is safe for me to receiving extremely large amounts of money. I know that I am paid simply because I exist. I know I am rewarded for being me. I know money compensates me for my presence alone. I know that I release the need to understand how money arrives. I know that I do not need to track the source. I know that I only recognize the result. I know that I am a very powerful money manifestor. I know that money is coming to me now. I know money arrives in large sums and increasing amount. I know that this because I have spoken to it. I know my word is law. I know my assumptions it's reality. I know money responds to my authority. I know I resonate at the frequency of unexpected wealth. I know that I resonate at the frequency of money appearing from nowhere. I know that I carry an extreme magnetic money aura. I know that abundance radiates from me effortlessly. I know that I am the source of all my money and wealth. I know that I am a magnet of money so powerfully. I know money is drawn to me and to my field every single day. I know every day money and opportunities finds me. I know that I am the flow that money loves to follow. I know that money comes to me abundantly and freely, and I see them everywhere. I know that I am so damn lucky. I always get everything that I want. I know that magic and miracles are normal for me. I know money looks for me. I know money loves me. I know money recognizes me as home. I know my mind worth millions. I know my identity gives money purpose. I know I am the source. I know I am the resource. I know I am the point where money becomes real. I know I am Amon-Ra. I know that large sums are moving toward me now. I know that windfalls finds me with ease. I know that unexpected money is normal to me. I know that I receive extremely large amount of money. I know I receive money daily. I know I receive money through obvious and non-obvious channels. I know that I am the flow that money loves to follow. I know that I receive money through obvious sources. I know I receive money in an overflow. I know my cup overflows. I know there is more than enough for everyone. I know my abundance multiply beyond logic. I know that support surprises me every time. I know that money rearranges reality in my favor. I know that everything is fully funded and covered. I know that money accelerates to match my certainty. I know that my expectations are always being met. I know that I assume overflow comes. I know that abundance is my natural birthright. I know that unexpected money feels expected. I know that windfalls feels familiar. I know that receiving feels natural and safe. I know that my subconscious fully accepted this reality and my nervous system is fully regulated. I know this is my baseline and